let me ask you this, bro. On the gang tip. Now, I don't know if you think like this, but back in the day, we would always hear the LA niggas looking niggas who banging outside of LA like they're not real with. You get what I'm saying? So, what's your? I ain't talking about these rappers. I'm talking about just the average. When you go on city to city, you got niggas just pushing that line everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like here in my city, I'm in Chattanooga. We got Athens Park Bloods here. We got Bounty Hunters, Skyline, Treetop, 60s, Five Deuce, uh, Main Street. You get what I'm saying? Like we got all this shit that's out there that's here. And them niggas going hard with that shit, bro. So well, if you a nigga that come from out of the country and come here, you might think you in LA. You get what I'm saying? So how do LA niggas look at that when y'all go to other cities and see niggas pushing y'all line?
One thing about it, when you say LA niggas, it ain't no one unified mind. Right. That's what y'all gonna learn as that gang banging splits out. What it does is destroy the unity. So LA niggas, you're gonna definitely have every spectrum. You got some niggas that look at it and love it. We turned the whole world out. Let's go out here, find the homies out here, see what they doing. Right. And there's some niggas that do stand back and look like that's corny. And then you got everything in between. Me personally, I have different reactions to different shit I see. I got homies that's out of town gangbangers that I don't pass no judgment on the fact that you're not from the Mecca. I understand the way things matriculate and spread out. Right. There's elements of right here in California that if you ain't from Compton, LA, Watts, Long Beach, then you can have that. And Long Beach is just something I threw in because it's later with the rap they got included. If you're not from Compton, South Central, Watts, there's an element right there that everything, even right here at home, outside of that is out like, Long Beach, everything like, so the further it get, of course, it's gonna seem the most, but I mean, hey, what can you do? It's been like that. Right. I mean, one thing I've always wondered is if you were going to adopt a culture, I just never understood how you can be from 60th Street and it ain't no 60th Street right here where we at. And you was gonna be from Crip or whatever and take our, it just seemed like me personally, if I was from out of town, and I had some cousins, family, homies come from the land or whatever, and they from Five Deuce this or whatever, I might take the last shit they got, the Gangsta Crip, but I'm gonna look up and say, I'm on 21st Street in my city, or I'm on 33rd Street in my city. We gonna be 33rd Street Gangsta Crip. That's just why, I didn't never understand why that wasn't more of the process versus I'm from this street, I'm from that street, because from means this is where I be doing my stuff at. Right. I'm from here. This is where I'm at. This is where we do it at, on this street. Bam, bam. So to be from that street is like, that always threw me off. But I understand the influence of the lifestyle. We neighborhood Crips, we Gangsta Crips. That can be expanded. But if you a neighborhood Crip, it seems like what neighborhood you grew up in, Jonestown, Ohio, or wherever, or I'm a Jonestown, Ohio neighborhood. That's more of what I would have thought the natural process would be. The only thing that I never could quite click with or understand, and it might be being programmed, because from young, Ice Cube was doing music about this subject. And I remember he was like, what he say, my summer vacation, nigga say, stepped off the plane. But he talked about how you go out of town, he was going to St. Louis selling dope, and you got niggas, one of the lines, he like, dying for a street they ain't never heard of. So it's always been something that was highlighted that, damn, it's crazy. Out of town niggas will go hard and for a street they ain't never even seen. So it was always something that seemed like ironic. But I don't knock nobody for, I think everybody should have thought twice before they got involved in the gang, no matter where your origin is. But when you do look at out of town gang member and they from just say 43rd Street in their town, but they claim it's 60th Street in LA, that just I never really understood that.
I get that.